Man, I just turned the camera on. he ain't really messed up at the intercom. Ooh, hold on. We at Burger King. Burger King, one of the stops. Yep, gotta go to work. Got my clown fit on. Let's see this way.
It's not the mango, it's the cherry.
You don't have mango? That's fine. Cherry's fine.
Cherry's fine. It's $3.70. Y'all better stop lying to me. It's my first day back over here.
So it's mango?
That's what she said.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Thank you.
Strawberry lemonade? Yeah. Taste it and see what it is.
Oh goodness. Come get it.
It's good.
What is it though? He probably don't like lemonade.
I think it's cherry.
No, it's strawberry lemonade. It says strawberry lemonade.
Regardless of what it says, what does it
Y'all see this?
I can't put my mouth.
I can't put my. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, like,
I apologize for the confusion.
Oh,
You need any dipping sauce?
Ranch.
We get the ranch.
I can't make this shit up.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Take it easy and be safe.
All right, you too. I can't make that up. I can't make that up. Y'all, you saw it. I can't make that. You saw it. What I'm saying, I'm about to repeat myself. I can't make that. Boy, that's crazy. We went from mango to cherry to strawberry lemonade to I don't know what the hell it is. I don't. Man. Whew, Jesus. Let's get it. I'm back with another mukbang. Trukbang challenge. Come get you some. Bussin'. 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 We finna get it in. Bussin'. 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 Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Bussin'. 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 Good Lord. Bussin'. Bussin'. That smoke flavor that you're savoring. Amen. Wasn't that about the most ridiculous thing you ever seen? One of the most ridiculous things you ever seen? But hey, let's go ahead and get this thumbnail out the way. And the introduction. We got the new jalapeno bacon quarter pounder with cheese. Yeah, and some fiery BK nuggets. Yeah, yeah. Let me hide behind them. These nuggets, you did not go like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ting. Anyway, boy, I made a whole, what you got, a whole routine out of that. Jalapeno bacon double cheddar, jalapeno bacon double quarter pounder with cheese, and some fiery nuggets. And I also got, ooh, this is melting quick. The Hawaiian Punch, the frozen Hawaiian Punch, cause I went to Burger King and I got that Fanta, frozen Fanta. It started off mango, then they said they had cherry, and they had pink lemonade or some kind of lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and then they said whatever, and I tasted, she said, taste it. I said, okay, well, just taste it. I said, okay. I said, I don't know what the hell I'm drinking. And they said, oh, okay. Then they tried to agree that it tastes like strawberry lemonade. Then like, no, she was like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what this tastes like. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the video. I'm in a rush. Come get you some. It was just a whole mess. Amen. Amen again. I'm finna look up what this had on it right quick, like the jalapeno bacon double cheddar with cheese, smoked bacon, applewood smoked bacon, pickled jalapeno coins. Why they gotta be so extra? Why didn't you say pickled jalapenos? They talking about pickled jalapeno coins. You can't spend them. Cheddar cheese sauce. Oh, it's cheddar cheese sauce. All served on a sesame seed bun. And then they do have a double. They do have a double. I got my big ashen hands. They do have a double. But I said, nah, it's too much because I got the fiery BK nuggets. I showed y'all. Let me show y'all these nuggets, how red they are. Let me show my fingernail clean. How red they are. They hot. I guess they smell hot. Let me get on into this jalapeno bacon quarter pounder with cheese right quick, like first bite. Oh, so nice. That's a punch, alright. Punch me dead in the back of my throat. It's better than what I got at Burger King, though. They say it's new, and I believe them. Okay, now. There's a lot going on over here. Video I looked at Danger. I didn't look at Danger video right yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen it on Instagram. And he was doing previews of the video. He don't need no help, trust me. And I seen this girl. She said online, I had never seen a mukbang before. But I looked at it, and the only reason I stopped because she had a pretty face. She real pretty. You see her comments on the ooh girl, you look good. Boy, them from Thirsty Joke in the comments, ooh, you look good. And all I say, I promise, all I say it was a good video. And I looked at a few more of her video. I'll get that in a second. But she said it was the best burger she had from McDonald's. Girl, you ain't tried that quarter pounder deluxe. Cause this ain't the best burger I done had from McDonald's. A Big Mac. That BK frozen drink, it didn't last long. Cause I was in McDonald's drive-thru and I was hot. It wasn't worth it either. It ran the same price though. I think it was $1. That's why it didn't impress me. This was like $2.02. And it's busting. It's quite delicious. I ain't too crazy about Hawaiian Punch. I ain't crazy about the red Hawaiian Punch, but this is quite delicious. You need to get the great Hawaiian Punch. Or the purple Hawaiian Punch, whatever you want to call it. the burger. Y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna give it a B. B minus at best. The cheese sauce was spicy a little bit. I guess the juice was from the jalapeno, but it tastes like it had mustard on it. It wasn't tough to eat though. As you can see, I ate that joker like a Tootsie Roll Pop. I give it a B minus. Now, at least the bacon wasn't limp like the other burgers I had. Now we got that fiery BK nugget. First bite, oh so nice. You know how you got Lay's or Ruffles barbecue chips? You got a little to it, like nice and pleasant, and you know it's just like solidified. Like yeah, we've been in the game for years. You know what I'm saying? We polished. And then you got Golden Flake. Golden Flake like a plain looking woman, but then they put makeup on. Or a dude that stank, but then he put some cologne on. It's like, it's a chip, but you ain't really developed like the Ruffles or the Lay's is. So we just gonna sprinkle some dust on you to save some money. And there it is. Like you a regular chicken nugget, we gonna toss you in some hot dust. Cause I feel like that's all this is. It's dusty. I mean, don't get me wrong now. When I first put it in my mouth, I was like, okay, wait a minute. It ain't bad. And it was cheap too. So, these hood nuggets, and as polished and well mannered as Chick-fil-A, or for that matter McDonald's, but it'll do. You know what I'm saying? It just try to cover up his ignorance. Cause at first when the dust moved around my mouth, it looked like a hood gas station Indian stove. When they be trying to fry chicken in there and give you something to eat. That's what this look like, man. It look just like it. Like, yeah, let me get that. Oh man, that was too much dust. I done seen a video on this now. Nobody said they nuggets was dusty. These nuggets dusty, man. Can you see in that bag? Look at all that dust in there, man. Ain't nobody say nothing about that nuggets being dusty. Unless I ain't looking enough videos. But I seen the girl video. I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna evaluate her channel. But a lot of people click on her. I ain't gonna say a lot of people click on her. Cause she pretty. And she look like she fine, but I don't know. Oh man, okay. People will click on her video only because she got a face to jump at you. I want to jump at me, but I'm old enough to be that girl daddy, but she pretty. She pretty. And she could kill the game. Cause people gonna click on her because she pretty. I mean, the algorithm look like it was messing with her a little bit. Cause she look like she been on YouTube a couple years. And you know, I ain't never heard of her. I ain't gonna say when she posts or whatever, because y'all might figure out who I'm talking about if y'all watching. But I ain't seen none of y'all her comments, and then a lot of people comment on her video. So I commented and say, good video. I try to be malleable, but everybody else that was clicking on it, I need to learn to turn my phone off. But I tell you what, and it don't be nobody important. Fady, what it ain't? Fady ain't text me right now. Jaden ain't text me. He might have say bump you. But you know, I heard that, and that's the only reason I clicked. She was pretty. I said, ooh, a new face. Click, ain't she pretty? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So, but I look at everybody. Sometimes you know I'm nuts, sometimes you don't. Sometimes I hurt my feelings that when I comment on somebody's video, that's when they comment on mine. Like, they only watch my video because they knew I watched theirs. I don't want to be that type of YouTuber. I want people to want to watch my video. So you ain't got to comment on my video just because I commented on yours. I don't care. But, and I bet y'all like, damn, that Negro funny. I'm just saying, I want people to want to. I want people to want to watch my stuff. Don't be cordial. I don't give it. I don't care. I'm gonna curse. Anyway, if you want to help me out now, yeah. But you ain't got to do that just because I watch yours. I'm always watching y'all stuff. But I was like, dang, how come she ain't blew up? I ain't say blow up. I mean, like, at least be up there. And I watched a couple of her videos. It really surprised me how ain't nobody connected to her. The last video I watched, I looking at it, I think she was eating pizza in it. And she tried to tell a story. A couple of videos she tried to tell a story. Everybody said you got to do what you fit for. You got to do what you fit for, what makes you comfortable. Not what you fit for, what makes you comfortable. If it makes you comfortable, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. If it makes you comfortable to just run your mouth in front of a camera, if that's what you do, if that's what's in you just to do, because all this eating is like, come on now, can't nobody just sit here and eat in front of a camera. You got to add something to it. That's what I think. Like, if I feel comfortable just telling y'all what's going on in my life, no matter what it is, that's what you do. You can't just do it because you seen somebody else do it, because you ain't gonna be comfortable. And if I catch you in a lie, like I did before, somebody in your story, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't adding up. You just got to be. I'm not saying she was lying. I'm talking about somebody else. But he done blew up. Y'all just like, oh yeah. But I'm too honest sometimes. But she was telling the story, and I was sitting there looking at it. Next thing I know, the video done went off, and I'm in my truck in the dark. I done fell asleep because I put it in the driveway, and I was just sitting in the truck finishing the video. I said, oh, that's why. Oh, that's why she tried to tell stories and they don't really be interesting. You just got to be let me stop giving y'all advice. Who the hell am I to give advice? I'm just saying, like, shut up, boy. I'm finna cut all this out. But I fell asleep in the video. I was trying to tell y'all that in a nice way. Got to do what's natural. I'm just saying, but I fell asleep. I don't never fall asleep looking at a video. I fell asleep on that. But I hope she do good. I hope she good. She got the game beat. Any thumbnail she in, some bitch gonna click on it. Any thumbnail. I know that. And don't put her name in the comments, because I don't want nobody to be like saying nothing. He said, but you can help. I can't help her. Hell, I can't help myself. Leave me alone. I'm just telling y'all what happened. If y'all know who I'm talking about, don't put her name in the comments. I swear for the Lord, I'm a blocker. If you put her name in the comments, you owe me $25. My CashApp, my Venmo, my PayPal is in the description. Anyway, let me tell you about them. I'm sick of. I don't know if I done got dipping sauce. That ain't gonna work. This will be the last thing I say. It's busting. Them fiery nuggets get a C. It's okay, it's cheap. I get to see. Ain't really hot. Yeah, it tickle your tongue a little bit, but they don't get to see. I probably don't get them again. I ain't from the hood. Just get an A. And I don't give out A's. It's busting. It's 100 degrees out here. I found a prepaid gift card somebody gave me a long time ago. Last year. It wasn't expired. The date on it was, the expiration date was 03/30. So I tried to use that some gun. I'm okay. And it wouldn't work. I tried to use it to buy something online. And it kept saying decline. And I was like, what? I just took it out of the thing. And I registered, I activated, and when I went to try to buy something online, it said decline. And I waited and it said decline again. So I called the people and they was like, well, it's activated. Maybe it was a recording, and the recording was like, well, it's activated. I don't know what's wrong. Your balance on it must be like $25. Your balance on it is $25. And it was bothering me. So I called the other people back, and I talked to a customer rep. I said, hey, do it matter if it's a prepaid debit card or a gift card or something? She said, no, it don't matter. You said, well, let me try and run it with you. Try to run it. I say, well, it says it's being tagged for fraudulent activity. Now I know it hadn't been tagged for fraudulent activity because I found that with the receipt stapled to it, and it was made out to me. I forget who gave it to me. I think somebody gave it to me for a birthday, and they told, I pretty much know, but I ain't finna say their name over here. I was like, how's a prepaid debit card tagged for fraudulent activity? He's like, well, you have to contact them people. Is there a number on the back you can call them? I said, yeah, so I called them. Let me tell you this. Everybody try and save money. The rich get richer and the broke get broker. When I tell you, what's the first thing y'all do when you call the customer service people and this is an exact voice that I'm hearing anytime I call customer rep or customer service. Hello, thank you for calling. My name is such and such. How are you doing today? How many of y'all go, oh my damn? Because I do. Now, when they first started working for them big companies, they be like, okay, we got to do the job right. We got to read the script. Ooh, they almost hit. That ain't her. We got to read the script or we gonna get fired because they get paid like nickels over where they at. You know, they just, the companies over here just fire a whole bunch of employees so they can save money and just outsource the work from other countries, like the Philippines or whatever. And I'll be honest with you, they could barely speak English, so they just got to read the script. That's what was happening when they first started doing it. Now, I was telling them, like, yeah, just to make a long story short, my card being tagged and it's saying fraudulent activities. You know what them heifers told me now? Now they're saying, well, just try it with a different merchant. And I say, huh? I say, it's a prepaid debit card. It's supposed to work anywhere. I had Googled everything. Can you use it online or whatever? And they were telling me, yeah. He said, well, just try it for a different merchant. So I called the people back and they said, hey, ain't nothing we can do. And I said, okay, now right about now, I probably know it ain't gonna work. So I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. I know I should have quit a long time ago. I called somebody different back, and it sounded like the same person, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't because it's call centers, unless they working out the same center in the same room in the same closet. Good grief. And so I said, look, I called them back, and they said this. I said, if you can't help me with this, if you can't remove the tag, can I speak to a supervisor? And she's just repeated everything from when I called the first time. Like, she wasn't even paying attention to what I said. I say, huh? I said, yeah, I remember I said all that, but if you can't fix my issue, I want to speak to a supervisor. He said, yeah, okay, I'm sure. I do apologize for all of this. Now, this is how the person talking to me, and I'm trying to keep track. And said, but what is the card number? I said, I just gave you the card number. And now how they trick you. ask you what the card number is, and you tell them the card number, and you say, okay, so they ain't really write it down. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to get your ass off the line. And I say, could you repeat that back to me, please? Oh, something happened. What is it again? I said, son bitch. I said, no. I say, I get a supervisor my card number. And she was like, okay, well, I would be happy to transfer you over to the supervisor. But and then she say, but I'm just letting you know. She's still talking with the accent. I'm just feeling bad using the accent now. I'm just letting you know. They ain't gonna do nothing different. It's gonna be the same thing I'm doing. I say, what? I say, thank you, ma'am, supervisor. And that little heifer sucked her teeth before she clicked on. I said, wow. So now they done got, you know, they done caught on. These rich people, these rich corporations gonna still lease the workout. We can tell y'all any way we want to. We can tell y'all the call being recorded. We don't give a damn. We over here making these 12 cents an hour. We living rich over here. We living good. And y'all ain't. So if you want to talk to a supervisor, carry your ass on. That's pretty much the attitude she had. That heifer, I mean, when I want to get to the bottom of something, I'm gonna get to it. That heifer had me on hold for an hour and 15 minutes. I done looked at an episode and a half of Fear the Walking Dead, and I was like, hey, I got time. I got time today. And the woman came on. I said, dang, usually if it's a supervisor, it's somebody over here in these states. That's why I really want to talk to a supervisor. Like somebody who I feel like they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you take it how you want to take it. Them jokers mean up in them call centers over there, over yonder. So, and she said, yes, how may I help you? This is a supervisor with such and such. How can I help you today? Like, oh, you still on this line after an hour, 16 minutes? Nigga, what you want? You ain't got nothing better to do. I said, yeah. And I told her the story. She said, what's your card number? I told her the card number, and then she repeated it back to me. She was ready. She said, well, like she said, sir. Like she said, you will have to try a different merchant. Because if it ain't working with them, just try somebody else. I said, well, I be damned. Little do they know, I already called the company and filed a complaint with them. It probably ain't gonna help, because that company is saving a bunch of money using them to work. I can't stand them, I promise. When I was married, my ex-wife, she used to get a kick out of listening to me talk to Xfinity. Xfinity on the phone charging me for something I ain't doing and I ain't using. Xfinity charged me my card for service I didn't have. Boy, I almost went up there and whoop. I said, you want me to show up to your office? You want me to show up to your office? Because they ain't doing nothing. I don't want to say so much stuff. People gonna think I'm being prejudicious. But I'm not. It's just a lifestyle. I feel like if I was one of them, I could say it. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't one of them, that's just like people. Black people can say certain stuff, but then they can't. I tried this dude at work. There was these two black dudes, and there was a manager. The manager was pissed off at it. He come up to me like, I mean, we cool, me and the manager cool. He come up to me like, man, it pissing me off, man. I said, yeah, man. I said, it make you mad, don't it? He told me, yeah, I'm sick of it. I say, make you want to call it, don't you? I said, make you want to call it, don't it? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. I won't say nothing. And he looked at me and walked off. I said, yeah, I see you smiling though. Hey, and on that note, let me get my ass out of here. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay kinfolk. Bussin'. Bussin'. You got to trust the Coke Zero. You know what I'm talking about? Bussin'. Say what up, kinfolk. Bussin'.